How are you all doing? I hope you're very, very well. It's time for some football. I think it's been too long, January, and well, whatever was going on in the league at the time, and just various other reasons, couldn't be bothered doing it. And for some reason, my computer decided to lose all the data that we'd previously had from the Sensible League. So yeah, that's a bit poo, but never mind. We'll start again. Why won't we start again? And obviously, we're starting afresh with a new Sensible League, with all the best teams in Europe, and Spurs are going to be there as well, of course. And yes, that was self-deprecating humour, so there you go. It's just going to be a chance to just chat about some football, because there's exciting things already happening for Spurs in the transfer market, so hopefully that'll continue. And yeah, lots of other football-y stuff going on. So yeah, the teams we've got, Rapid Vienna, Sparta Prague, Norwich City, Man United, Arsenal, Spurs. There is going to be a heavy Premier League bias in there, because why not? AS Monaco, PSG, Dortmund, AK Athens, Feyenoord, Eindhoven, Inter Milan, AC Milan, Celtic, Rangers, Aberdeen, Real Madrid, Kiev and Cardiff City. Why not? So we'll start off Sparta Prague versus Rapid Vienna. Let's see what the first fixture brings us. A 0-0 draw. Of course it does. Why not? There you go. Next match, Norwich versus Man United. And Man United win, obviously, as you would imagine. Where are we? Spurs. Oh, we are starting off big with the North London derby. Spurs versus Arsenal. So let's get on that. Why not? So who we've got then? So Lloris in goal. Ben Davies. Why not? Christian Romero, Eric Dyer, Davinson Sanchez. We are playing 5-3-2 because, of course, we are. In midfield, we have 11... Rodrigo Bentancur, because I think that's only fair. And I tell you what I will do. I'm going to swap out Oliver Skip for Ivan Perisic, because why not? There we go. We have up front 2, Harry Kane and Heung-min Son. I am very tempted to swap out Højbjerg for Kulusevski. Why not? Because the man's been a revelation. Why would we not? Okay, so let's do that. We are at home, so I'm assuming we're all in white. And Arsenal are in their colours as well. Because, of course, Woolwich are. Nice green pitch, because it's the first day of the season. All our players line up, and Arsenal to kick off. Let's go, let's do it. Okay, so, end of the season wasn't as bad as the middle of the season was. The middle of the season sucked, frankly. Yeah, various things just went wrong on the pitch. It wasn't clicking, and even in January things weren't going particularly well. Like I say, we had that awful 1-0 loss to Burnley just after beating Man City. That was in February, and Antonio lost his shit, frankly. He now, whether that was very clever managerial style on his part, or whether that was just him having a bit of a poody, I don't know, but it seemed to click. Something seemed to work from then on in, and then we did all right. We had a few miserable losses to teams we should have really beaten, and then I guess it made it more exciting for the neutral, but it certainly didn't make it more exciting for us. I would have liked to have had 4th place at least sewn up much sooner than we had. It's like sort of before the last day of the season, because I know it was in our hands. Oh, that was a nasty tackle. Oh, you're off yellow. I know it made it more exciting for the neutral, but really I wanted it all done and dusted. But what a North London derby. I know they moaned, of course they did, bitched and moaned, and there we go, excellent. They bitched and moaned, but then again they called it off in January when really they didn't need to. They had 1 COVID case. So yeah, it was their own fault. Oh, and Sonny scored. Sonny, who won the Golden Boot, because he did, of course he did, and unlike Mohamed Salah, didn't need penalties to do it. I think they should take that into consideration. I know I would say exactly the opposite if it was the other way around. Of course I would. But, you know, I don't know. There should be some sort of special dispensation. Anyway, we go into the half-time break 1-0 up. Excellent stuff. So, yeah, there should be some special dispensation, I think. But there you go. So we've signed Ivan Perisic from Inter Milan. I mean, he's still in contract until, I think, the end of June. But, yeah, I mean, it's looking good. I mean, he's effectively signed a 2-year deal as well. So that'll take him up to the age of 35, and I'm guessing sort of semi-retirement by then. It's a good thing. It's a free transfer. I mean, we'll have to pay his wages, which are going to be high, obviously. But, at the end of the day, it's a damn good signing. He's going to be good for the club. He's ready-made. He knows Antonio Conte really well. He won a title with him at Inter a couple of years ago. This is a good signing. This is nothing but a good signing for Spurs. It'll give Sessegnon some really good experience playing under somebody who's going to be a brilliant player for the club, I'm hoping. And it's a statement of intent. You know, we're not just signing young players with good futures anymore. We're signing ready-made players who win titles, you know. This is a damn good thing for us. Oh, nearly. So I'm hoping Bastoni's the next one, apparently, that we want. And I'm hoping we get him. Because again, a good statement of intent and another good defender, so he can play alongside Romero. He's a different type of player than Romero, apparently, because Romero is quite aggressive and Bastoni is the opposite of that. So it would be good to have sort of two types of player in our team like that, you know? I think so, anyway. There we go, get in. So it's exciting times. Conte staying, obviously. That's the other big news that's come out the last couple of weeks. ENIC had given £150 million to the war chest, as it were. And yeah, we seem to be going about things the right way, you know, which is pretty much all you can ask. Because after years of just not backing managers and sort of almost working against ourselves, we seem to be getting to the stage now. We're saying, yeah, come on, we need to sort this. But there you go. Full time then. Spurs beat Arsenal in the North London derby, because of course they do, because they're the mighty Spurs. 2-0 goals from Son in the 37th minute and Rodrigo Bentancur in the 83rd minute. Excellent stuff. That's what we like to see. How does that change the league? Well, it's only one game, isn't it? And most teams haven't played, but there you go. Spurs are second because Man United won 4-2. But we're on the same points and the same goal difference, actually. I think that's just an alphabetical thing. Next match. AS Monaco PSG, French derby, 0-0. AEK versus Dortmund, 1-1. Come on now. Feyenoord versus Eindhoven, 1-0 to Feyenoord. AC Milan versus Inter. Oh, another big derby. 1-1. Celtic versus Rangers. It's all the derbies first, isn't it? 0-4 to Rangers. Real Madrid versus Aberdeen. You would expect Madrid to win that one. 3-0, of course they do. Kiev versus Cardiff City. 0-0. Vienna versus Norwich. 3-0 to Vienna. Man United versus Sparta. 1-0. Arsenal versus AS Monaco. 3-0 to Monaco. And PSG will play Spurs in the next match, which will be next time. Well, thank you for joining me for my inane football chatter. But please do join me again very, very soon, probably in a week's time, for some more. There's some good stuff coming up. I've got the rest of the Sonic Lego to build. I have other stuff that I'm building as well. What else? There's some Star Wars figures that I haven't put up yet. There's good stuff coming up. There's G.I. Joe figures to do. Lots and lots of stuff. So please do join me for next time. In the meantime, though, please all do take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye for now.